We are going to walk through how to set up your temperament test. So, when it comes to temperaments, there's 4 different colors. It is similar to True Colors, but a little bit different. This can help with a lot of classroom management and what you kind of need to do in order to help meet your innate needs of your students. So, the first step is take the test, try it, see what color you are, and there is a Google form all set up for you, ready to go, and you'll get emailed your results. The next step is you're going to watch this video. Now we're going to walk through all the rest of the steps. So here is the Google form. You're going to go to File, Make a Copy, and you can name it whatever you want to name it. So I usually put my name or the class or the year to name it. And then you might want to pick a folder. So for example, I have a folder that's going to house all of the material for this test. I'm going to go ahead and make a copy. Once I make a copy, it is copying all these amazing formulas that Luis set up for us. So he went in and he set up the scoring, and it's really crazy everything that he does. So I appreciate him so much, and I'm just so thankful for him and all that he does. Okay, so our copy is done. So now what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of take a look, and you can go ahead and reset the autocrat so that there's nothing there. And then you're going to go into tools, and you're going to go into extensions and then autocrat. So again, extensions, autocrat, and launch. This is how your students are going to get notified what color they are. So after your students take the test, you can come in and set this up. You could do it beforehand if you want them to get a result automatically. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the little pencil. And what's going to happen is you're going to keep this set up the way that it is. And we can see here that it's pulling all the colors that we want. We're going to name it, where it's going into my response folder. In your drive, you want to create a folder that is within your temperaments folder that's called responses, and that's where your responses will save. So you'll delete my folder, and then you're going to choose your folder where you want your responses to go. So that is one step that you will need to do, step 5. And then you can go all the way to step 8, and you can customize this email unless you want it to read as is. That's totally up to you. And then right here where it says run from a trigger, you're going to say yes. So anytime somebody submits, they're going to get an email. You're going to hit save, and then you're going to hit the play button. So when I hit the play button, it's going to send myself and Luis a message that our scores have been submitted. And what's going to happen is your students will get an email that looks, let's see if it comes through. And it might be in a different email. There we go. They will get an email that looks something like this. And then they'll be able to see their results. And then this goes along with it just to kind of help understand what that kind of means. But there is a lot of information that comes with temperament, so I highly suggest reading some books. My favorite is, let me grab it real quick. The Grown-Up's Guide to Kids Wiring. It's a great book, and I've learned so much, and it works with my own son. So I would suggest really diving into temperaments and getting to know them. And so then after you complete that, you are ready to send this to your students. So you're going to go to Tools, Manage Form, Edit Your Form, and you are going to copy this link. In Responses and in the setting, you may want to check to collect your email address and turn on your domain. But again, you're going to send this off to your students or your parents or whoever you want to take this test, and start to get to know their temperament. And make sure you pick up a guide, the Grown-Up's Guide to Kids Wiring. Such a great book where you can learn all about temperaments. So I hope you enjoy, and I cannot wait to see what your temperament is.